9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Zaza, they go straight to the mata. Then I'm up in the chopper, hitting the cha-cha. Open his tata, then he dance my cha-cha. Up in the Zaza, they go straight to the mata. Then I'm up in the chopper, hitting the cha-cha. Then I'm open his tata, then he dance my cha-cha.
So Damian Prince had put out a video a couple of days ago. I think the day before yesterday, a couple of days ago, stating that they finally had a closing in their house. As we all know, they had purchased a house in Houston, Texas, and that's a house as well that, if I'm not mistaken, they had built their house. That was the very first home they had built and they had purchased. Well, they was there for quite some time, but as well, through the situation that transpired with his father and his father girlfriend. If you don't know his father name is Damian Cryer, and his father girlfriend at that time, wife, whatever, at that time was, I say at that time, I don't even know they're still together, but I'm going to say present, future, whatever, past, was loved by Erica. All right, but we all know that a lot of their addresses got leaked, and for the action of Damian Prince and Erica, of the situation, that how they conduct themselves on the internet, and them doing, not Mr. Cryer, but Mr. Cryer was hard doing shiesty stuff. Mr. Cryer was just talking out his gums, bag wagging his baby mother. So lo and behold, a lot of shit went on, and because of the situation of how Erica and Cryer just continue the drama and didn't back off, knowing that his family was at stake as well too, their address got leaked. So as their address got leaked, I don't know if it was prior or after, but they said a lot of stuff happened in that house. They was, the current house that they had purchased and built. A lot of stuff had transpired. A lot of stuff took place, stuff that they can imagine. They say it's going to be another video that they drop, explaining all details. Most likely they would explain what they want to give out to their, fan, and they probably just hold back certain things, and at the end of the day, like I always say, people could put out what they want to put out, and if they don't want to put out their whole family business, they don't have to. They just give a snip clip of what took place. So we just have to wait to see if that's true, if they're gonna ever come out with a video explaining, or if they're not. So unfortunately, they had to put their house that they said they loved their house, and it's kind of hard because they didn't want to put their house up for auction, for sale, but they had to because their family, their family life was at jeopardy, as the address was, people know what they live at, fans coming around, and at the end of the day, people are weird in real life. And you don't know their family life is in jeopardy. You understand? So we don't know if they ever had God bless them, a break-in. We don't know if they had stalkers. We just don't know what they went through until they come out forward and speak on the situation. So they had finally closed in the house. They had sold the house to another person. And they had said they have another house that they're building from square up, from scratch. I'm going to say from scratch. They had building it from scratch, and they said, it's coming along. It's doing very well. It's coming along. So they're just waiting for that house to be done so they could be able to move into their home that they started, as they say, from scratch, that they was able to, blueprint it out how they want it and everything. So that's good for them. Kudos. But for now, they are staying in another home that they had. I don't know if they bought their home or rent their home, so I can't talk on that situation. But I know they have their family in another house, in another location where they don't disclose, or they don't film outside because, like say, they say a lot of weird stuff was taking place. I have a lot of mixed emotions, so before I even talk about that situation, I have to wait for them to even drop the video so I can give my opinion to the whole situation. But I will give my opinion and how I feel. It's unfortunately how stuff transpired for them. They got caught in a crossfire on a situation that had nothing to do with them because of, and I'm going to say, the father action. As we know, Mr. Cryer has, I don't know if he left off YouTube. I can't say he did. He been on another social media platform building himself up, and he's doing good over there. Congratulations to Mr. Cryer. Hopefully Mr. Cryer, and his, I can't say his son, because to me his son don't be messy out here. To me his son don't engage any longer into nonsense. Yes, they had their past, that pattern when their name was always brought up in social media because certain situations pranks that they put out there, people took it, wrong and everything. But they had, crossed over a new leaf where they became more calm, they became more family orientated. You understand? They are very engaged with their kids, they protect their kids, they protect their family. You understand? They doing things differently as a mature person will do. Like, they only put out there what their subscribers want to see, and personal stuff they keep to themselves because they know how social media can be. Hopefully Mr. Cryer could learn something from them. You understand? Hopefully, like I said, I have nothing against Mr. Cryer, just some shit he do, like as an older man, things that he could, if he know he should not be doing it, don't do it. If he knows that's gonna mess up his reputation, just don't do it. You understand? Put yourself first, your safety first, and your family, because you got kids. Safety first, you understand? Don't engage in other people bullshit. If other people want to drag them into some bullshit, don't engage into no bullshit, because at the end of the day, it's a domino effect. It will affect you, and then down the line it's going to start affecting your kids, and your kids could be dragged into some situation that they have nothing to do, but they drag into the situation because of their father actions of engaging into stupidness and into drama. So people, us as an adult, we have, options. If we want to engage into the drama, if we just want to pull all the way back. It doesn't mean because you pull all the way back, you're a sucker, or, you're a coward, or, the list go on, or you just scared. No. It shows just a maturity level that you're not going to entertain no one foolery. The best way of hurting your opponent, or the best way for you just to block all the bullshit, don't entertain anyone foolery. So hopefully down the line he learns from it, and he as well stay away from people, places, and things that could continue to mess up his path in life, a reputation of him having his self set, because as say Mr. Cryer has more years behind him than what he do in front of him. But like I said, I wish him and his family the best, and I wish the Prince family the best as well too. I hopefully the new house that they get, they don't show the location, they be more safe about it. If your family is going to be the running mouth and running tail into everything, you understand, it's okay to keep your family and love them from a distance, because if they're not respecting your privacy and you're respecting your kids' privacy and safety, sometimes the best thing to do, love them and handle them from a distance as well. Doesn't mean you love them any less, but you know how messy they could be, and you know how they could drag you and your family to certain things. It's okay to love them from a distance. That's my opinion through this whole situation. But like I said, the Prince family said they're going to come out, allegedly, they're going to come out with a video explaining the crazy madness they went through, why it took them now to put their house up for auction and leave their house alone because of the safety of their family. But that's about it. Your opinions and thoughts are truly welcome in the comments down below. But we could agree to disagree. But like I say, everyone's opinions is valid, appreciated, and welcome in the comment down below. But until then, it's your girl Queen Rose, and I am out to the next video.
Zaza, they go straight to the Mata. Then I'm up in the chopper, hitting the cha-cha. Open his lata, then he dancing my cha-cha. Up in the Zaza, they go straight to the Mata. Then I'm up in the chopper, hitting the cha-cha.